what my friends think I do, this kind of thing. What my friends think I do, what my mother thinks I do, what society thinks I do, what my clients think I do, what I think I do, and what I really do. And it's a psychologist that, somebody's laying on the table. And I know as health coaches, we feel like we do that too. So that's one of them. There was another one that popped up, so I thought I'd just throw it up there too. Now the thing that I want to point out here is, guess what? 80% of your success is what? Nutrition. Do you see anybody up here like mixing up a shake or talking to somebody about how to go grocery shopping or anything like that? There's nothing like that up there. So that's a concern. And we'll get to reasons why that might be happening. You're adding something that we already know works. And one of the things that pains me sometimes too is going back to that first slide when we talked about the 80% of the nutrition is most good trainers are also helping people nutritionally the best of their ability. And that might be sending them to another website to track their foods. That might be referring them to a book that they heard was good. That might be, hey, these are the 4 foods that I eat on a regular basis. You should eat this, right? They're trying to help them out. But the cool thing is that's already done. Dr. Anderson's already put that all in a book, all this stuff that you need to do. So that psychology part is pretty much handled. And as health coaches, we're already doing it. Because those things that are being done by the trainers are generally being done in those off-block hours that are unpaid. So that's the thing where they're doing those. That's not part of your session time. That's me going home and designing a workout for you from my home computer and sending it to you. Or saying, hey, here's the food menu that I decided that I want you to follow. And these are on off hours because the trainer just wants you to succeed, and they're not getting compensated for it. So an hour time when you're working with a client doing personal training, how would you be able to health coach them at the same time, and therefore almost eliminating the need for a follow-up call?
Yeah, it's a real easy fix.
How was your last week? How many meals are you getting in? Are you drinking your water? And you're just incorporating that in that session with the personal training. And so you've just knocked out all of that coaching with that person on a weekly basis. And sometimes you might see them 2 or 3 times a week. And it's okay to keep following up with them. Those people are getting great results. But yeah, it all goes right hand in hand with each other.
Okay, and then I want to...
Yeah, how it would work if somebody would come up to me and they'd say, hey, you know what? And this was one of my goals. I knew at some point, because nutrition is my background, that people after they started working out would say, I can be doing better. I know I'm working out really hard, but my recovery could be better. Now, how should I be eating now? Okay, so that was always the goal. Let's reverse psychology on them, and instead of somebody coming in for physical stuff and you throw nutrition at them, you basically give them what they want and hope that they come back and ask for nutrition later. So people would come up to me and say, okay, so what should I be doing? And say, okay, you go to Whole Foods, you buy the organic chicken breast, you get the quinoa, you get all your asparagus and your broccoli, you prepare it all on a Sunday night, and you put it into individualized Tupperware, and then you put that into a cooler, and you carry that with you to work every day. And they're like, who does that? I'm like, well, a lot of trainers do, and a lot of people who are after transition will start to see the benefits of doing that too, and will do it. But they said, or if that doesn't sound like something you can do, Candy has these great meal replacements that it will give you everything from your sweet tooth to your salty, crunchy, all different kinds of flavors. You can pack them in your purse. You can take them with you anywhere. They're really easy. You better talk to her. And that's kind of how everything started moving that direction. Pretty soon, her clients, are literally getting smaller every time they come in to work out. And, it's like, okay. It's pretty much like, that's it.
They've lost the inches, but yet they still haven't lost the amount of body fat that they wanted to. That's when they typically come to us and say, I'm just not quite seeing the changes that I really came here to see. What's going on? That's where we offer Take Shape for Life. We get them on program, and then all of a sudden, they're dropping, they're melting.
The personal trainer that I've worked with in the past has been concerned that you go and Take Shape for Life, you don't need me anymore. I mean, you're
no, you're right. And then this goes back into that question over there too. It's so right on. Now, people who train with me know that I have several different slogans. One of them is no finish line. So that just means that once you get to your goal weight, now there's something else. Once you train this level, now there's another level. And there's a level that never ends. So there is no finish line. So it's never been an issue of like, you don't need me.
One more quick question. When you start the program, one of the tenets is that you're not supposed to exercise for 3 weeks or to decrease your exercise a little bit, which is a contradictory thing. if you're hiring a trainer?
Yeah, well, you weren't in the last hour, right? Okay. What we talked about was basically what a great opportunity to take people through correctional exercises and training them with, like one of my favorites would be the RIP trainer from TRX, which is a tension bar. And one of the things that you can do is by just standing here, I can start training this person on transitional pull and working their core, which is going to get them ready, get the digestive system working, get everything going, getting them ready for exercise later on, because rightfully I should address some of the concerns with imbalances before I take them through a full-on program. So I could be training them all the way through and just taking them through those levels.